Hey everyone, Audi555 here. It's nearly Christmas, as you would tell from my tinsel on the motorcycle, and I just wanted to give a quick video on what my plans are over the Christmas period. So I'm a little bit up in the air whether or not I should do this, so I would like you to put in the comments below to give me some advice. So my girlfriend and I are both going to go down to Sydney for Christmas because that's where our families are. So we're originally just going to go in her car and go down there. But there's a bit of a spanner in the works in that over the Christmas period, as in the start of next year, we've got to move house because the house that we're living in now, we're just renting, and the owner's sold it to a new owner who wants to move in. So we're getting the boot, so we've got to move somewhere else. So we have to cut our Christmas holiday a bit short to come back here to Toowoomba from Sydney to be able to pack the house up and do the move. And that's all going to happen like the second week of January. So our Christmas holidays are going to be a bit short. So we just had a 2-week holiday in Mauritius. So the missus has to work over Christmas because she doesn't really have that much holiday leave in her book. So she's going to have to work in Sydney whilst we're down there. And I'll just be stuck in the house with nothing to do. So taking the bike, I think, is a better option because it'll give me that flexibility. Now, long trips on this bike are pretty fun because it's got that cruiser sort of feel to it, as well as being light and nimble like a sports bike. It's got the nice long wheelbase and easy, comfortable riding position that you'd expect on a tourer bike. So it's got a lot of the best worlds of different bike styles in one. So it's quite comfortable to do the trip. So it's not a problem for me to ride down there and back. But I just figured I'd just ask you guys, because my loyal subscribers would be able to give me some more advice as well, to see what the best option would be to do. Is it A, ride my bike down and the missus drives a car, or B, we just both go in her car? Now, we're not going to fly down because we've got a small little child slash furry kitten. He's a bit older than a kitten now. He's 8 years old. So we've got a cat, so we can't really just leave him here. So that rules out flying. It's just logistically too expensive. So as you can see, it's almost Christmas. We've got the Christmas tree over there at the shopping centre, tinsel on the bike. So there's a lot of Christmas festivities around here in Toowoomba. But it's a shame we're not going to be here on Christmas Day. So we're going down to Sydney. So if anyone wants to catch up or whatever and we're in Sydney, drop us a line on YouTube or Instagram or send us a message on Facebook and we'll try and organise something. We're not down there for too long, but we'll try and make the most of it. So if you're there and you can, just hit us up. Now, us Queensland riders and New South Wales as well have also got an early Christmas present from the government. How cool is that? Our state governments have banded together and said, you know what, we can make more money off people touching their mobile phones because they do it everywhere, and make the roads safer. So they've just bumped up the fines. I think Queensland's like $1,000 fine, and New South Wales is probably something similar too. Now, if you ride, you probably understand the amount of times you can almost get hit on the road because people aren't paying attention, or when they stop at the lights they start playing with their phone and they crash into a car or a bike in front of them. It's just a bit silly, you know. But it's good to see that this law will actually change the attitudes of the drivers. So that's a great early Christmas present from the government, so big thanks. About time they put a law in place that's going to actually help riders. Hopefully the next thing is they get rid of tolls for motorcycles, but who knows. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. As usual, keep safe out there on the road, stay on two wheels and not on your head. Hopefully you're having a wonderful lead up time to Christmas and not getting too carried away with all of the Christmas sales, and actually spending time or planning to spend time with your family and friends. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Laters! So many cool paintings around here. I guess this is all of the talk in Tinseltown.